Hunter. All centering it nicely. Kernahan's come a long way up and he takes the mark. Hannah gives him a lead. Short. Couldn't pick it up on the half.
Player brings it back towards the centre wing area. I think the breeze might be favouring the end which Carlton is kicking to, the way they're kicking the ball, as we see Ayres with a hand pass. Oh gee, bundled out of the way was Link, but he didn't go hard enough for that one. As we see Steve Kernahan into the open goal. Is that his first goal in league football? It is, to the ex-Glenelg champ, and he puts it through, and Carlton are on fire. 3-2-20 to Hawthorn, 2 points.
And how quickly the cheers changed. They would have hated him when he kicked 10 for South Australia against Victoria.
And a lot of them on Bruce Dool, the Carlton idol, of course.
Well, that'll do, Steve Kernahan. Great play by Blackwell. They get it out to Meldrum. It's still on behind play. They're having a good old go, Byrne and Madden. And
Johnny Blatton's in there.
In the meantime, McClure gives it across to Kernahan and he goals! Well, I wish they'd stopped.
Meldrum relieves the pressure. A high kick to the centre wing. In front, McLean over the back, Kernahan. Good mark, Stephen Kernahan. A little bit of pressure from John Madden. He'll be paid the penalty man. One umpire said 15 metres. And Madden going into full forward. Kernahan pushes Madden out. Oh, was he lucky?
Well, I think the ball was in 5 yards, Don. I feel that's a mark, don't you?
Well, I think Manton was appealing for the free kicks, and I think he was well within his rights there. Kernahan behind, pushed him out and pushed him in the back, but that's the way there. The umpire didn't see it that way, as Kernahan is lining up for his first goal, and it'll be Carlton's fourth if he can kick it.
Now Kernahan, the ex-Glenelg, and he's just squeezed that in. And a mark there to the Blues, sending it down to the half-forward line, and Craig Bradley, he has a shot down to full forward, looking for Kernahan. He's got the mark, Kernahan. Well, he looks a lot of class, doesn't he, Don?
Well, that was a good build-up by Carlton then. You can't afford to let Craig Bradley get away from himself, by himself, as he did then. He's a player with a lot of skill, and the credit must go to Bradley. He centred the ball there looking for Kernahan, and Kernahan led to the centre. So it's an obvious play that when Carlton do come down the ground, if the ball's brought around the flanks, they centre. As Kernahan lines up for his second goal, and it is Carlton's fifth. So Carlton by 4.
It looks like their player was Robertson, and a nice strong mark on the chest, taken there by Carlton's Mark Williams. Williams sending the ball up to the forward line. It's a two-out duel, Kernahan, and oh yes, he's paid Kernahan. Johnny Manton and Stephen Kernahan were pushing and shoving then, and a strong mark by Stephen Kernahan, Don.
Well, it's quite obvious what Carlton are trying to do. They're moving it down quickly with a long kick, a long high kick, looking for Kernahan. If Kernahan brings the ball to the ground, they've got the smaller players to swoop in and capitalise on the crumbs. Kernahan, 3 goals, lining up for his fourth. And he kicks straight. He's responsible for the ball being down on the forward line as Bradley shoots that predictable high ball in, looking for Kernahan, and he's taken it. Stephen Kernahan edged out his Richmond opponent, stood his ground, didn't get off the ground, but used his strength. That's his 8th mark.
Don, sorry, you said before, Craig Stewart, he would be the fella that Richmond's got as the height to maybe go down there?
Obviously, he's Carlton's focal point. You can see each time they go there, they are predictable. They send the big high ball up. They should be sending Stewart down in order to make it a 2-on-1 situation. As Kernahan kicks Carlton's 10th goal, they move further ahead, 10-7, 67. Richmond 8-4, 52. And that is Kernahan.
Now, Roos taking the kick in. It's long for Blakey. Oh, high climb over Blackwell, but didn't come down with it. Blackwell's hand pass to Bradley. On to Kernahan. Is left-footed to the goal square. Not bad. Great goal. Stephen Kernahan. What a great goal.
He's got the job of tagging Williams. The kick by Shiners over the centre half-forward position. The back is Kernahan. He hit that all the way. As soon as it left Shine's boot, there was no doubt about it. And there's no doubt about it, he can play football too.
Yes, I agree, Pete. I think it's worth a try already. Carter across.
Waiting now for, there it is again.
Kernahan judging it to perfection.
Now it's Kernahan from about 30 metres out, directly in front, to put the Blues' 3rd goal on the board, and that'll put him a goal in front if he's successful with this kick. There it is on its way. And it didn't move 1 inch. It went right through the middle.
As Carroll couldn't control it, Bradley fires the hand pass out to Johnston. Johnston short up towards half forward. Kernahan again, and shaping up as the real danger player for the Swans, and he can kick it a country mile, this fellow. Let's see if he goes for the long one. He has. It looks pretty good from here. It's another goal to Carlton and another one to Kernahan. So 2 to Kernahan. Bit of Bradley in turn back to Dean. Dean up towards Blackwell at centre field in front of Bolton. His kick is a high one down towards left centre wing. Kernahan gets the pass back again to Blackwell. Blackwell's gone for a pass on his own. Rod Ashman, he could score from there. Long shot by the Carlton Rover. That's a goal. Great play, Carlton. The Blues hit the front.
Great goal. Great picked up by Meldrum again. A long hand pass to Johnson. Over it goes to Ashman. This could be a goal. Now it'll be marked by Kernahan. He's only about 2 metres out from goal on a very acute angle. It could easily kick this one.
Should he miss?
He's going for goal number 3. He's looking around. He's not too confident. He's looking for a Carlton player, I should imagine. He's going to have a shot now. Pulling the socks up. They're down by 21 points. This will make the difference 15. Crowd certainly giving him the raspberries. He comes in. It's certainly a pro-Sydney crowd. And what is the result? A goal.
Road from centre field. Straight down the track. At the back, Kernahan.
Tony Danaher down there with Kernahan now.
Well, Hawke gave Ashman one to go on with across the bridge of the nose.
Now Kernahan, same position. Oh, he's a little bit closer than Mark McClure actually, and he's already kicked 3. Carlton's leading goal kicker today, living up to some of the promise that we expected of him in the VFL after starring in South Australia and against Victoria in State of Origin matches. He doesn't miss that one, and he's popped it through for his 4th goal. And Carlton still very much in contention at the SCG.
Forward again, a high kick by Craig Bradley up towards the centre wing area. Meldrum has it fisted away, but straight down to Hunter. Danger again, up towards Kernahan. Ralph is waiting at the back. Kernahan, the fire, and he's got it.
There's no doubt about that one, Sandy.
It's a great mark.
An excellent mark by Stephen Kernahan. And so Kernahan now short of centre half forward. In fact, I believe he's about 5 metres closer than he kicked his previous goal, but from a pretty similar position. Stephen Kernahan, directly in front, 40 metres out. A kick from Kernahan, identical to his previous, so it's 2 goals to Stephen Kernahan.
Run up, Madden is just about underneath the football, but he still wins it. Down to Bradley, across to Robertson. Carlton forward again, and here he is, man of the moment, Steve Kernahan.
A nice hand pass across to Johnston. Johnson towards Kernahan, and he takes the mark. Kernahan was thinking about it. Could be a 15-metre penalty. Was going to go to McClure, but the 15-metre penalty has brought Kernahan within kicking distance. He has kicked 2, the first 2 of the game. So Stephen Kernahan, 35 metres out, directly in front. Swings back, full points, 3 goals to Stephen Kernahan, and at quarter time. Dorotich in towards McClure, taken by Johnston. Kernahan, wide hand pass, finds Meldrum. Meldrum has plenty of time to straighten up, goes goalward, right through the centre. Bradley takes it, hooks it back towards half forward. Kernahan in the front position. Phillips could have been a mark. No, Paul Palmer the umpire. Kernahan recovers well. A beautiful pass from Kernahan right onto the chest of the West Australian Warren Ralph. Warren Ralph.
Brucey Dool, the idol of the Carlton supporters. Up towards Kernahan, who marks over the top of Cleve. And a very nice mark to Stephen Kernahan, that centre half forward for Carlton. Now he's got a kick left to right.
I noticed Ashman in the hands of the trainers down in the forward pocket. I think he's got a bit of a cork thigh. Now if Kernahan can kick, he'll just about do this.
It's a beautiful kick, Kernahan.
There it is. There's Ashman
the magic spray.
Getting the magic spray. I wonder if it works for everything. Now we'll see if Kernahan can have this shot at goal. He's a long way out. You'll have to aim for the left-hand goal post. Have a lot of depth in the kick. It's a goal. That's a beautiful kick from Kernahan. Rhys Jones was tackled. Now the hand pass comes out. A chance for Rode.
Yes, Peter Rode from half-forward flank. Oh, good play. Centres it to Meldrum, and Kernahan and Stephen Kernahan, Meldrum left it. Over the top he came, over the top of Craig Cleave. A lovely mark to Kernahan, about 15 metres to 20 metres out directly in front. This should be another goal coming up to the Blues, and Kernahan second.
It appears that Carlton have too much height, Pete, around the ground. Kernahan's doing what? How many? 2 marks. Kernahan, point blank range. Couldn't miss it, Peter, could he?
Well, you can always miss him, Jack, but he should kick it. He is a great kick, Kernahan. Ashman is off and Gleeson is on as Kernahan. Oh, gee, went across a little bit, but it sneaks in for a goal. That's his second, and the Blues.
Marku can't accept it. It could have been a free kick there to Cleave. The umpire calls play on. Hand pass comes out to Kernahan. He shoots toward goal. He's got another one. So Stephen Kernahan has kicked his 3rd goal now for Carlton. And the Carlton.
Footscray lead by 2 points. The ball out towards half-back. Kernahan in front, takes a mark. Perhaps one of his only. He's taken his 6th kick.
Pass to Harms. This is danger. Harms hooks it back towards the pocket, looking for McClure. Or over the back is Kernahan. Oh, gee, he did stage for that one. The free kick might have been there, but he certainly made sure that Ian Clayton saw it.
Pete, I spoke of the 50-metre line. Now he'll come up to this 50-metre line. That's the line you see there in front of you. Been put on the ground for all you people at home watching Sevens Big League, and that kick from 50 metres out goes straight through the centre for Kernahan's 2nd goal.
Seems to be everywhere. He hooks it back. Here's danger. Kernahan in front. Oh, that's a good mark. A very good mark to Stephen Kernahan as he arched his back. Up went the big arms, and a well-judged mark, and he has got a touch of class.
And Carlton's 8th goal. It's on its way. It's through. Another goal to Carlton, another goal to Koerner.
No, doesn't take the mark. Back it comes. A chance for Peter Moore, who's now playing on the ball. Oh, taken away by Marku. A beautiful hand pass to Kernahan. He straightens up. Is this his 4th? Yes, it is. It's a goal. 4 goals, Steve Kernahan. He's just he thinks all his Christmases have come at once, Bruce Dool, as we see. Coming away with it, Robertson out wide to Kernahan. Kernahan to Elvin. Elvin hooks it back. Justin Madden and Payne. Madden, too big, too tall.
Oh, he'll be looking for McClure. Poor kick. Nearly comes underground to McClure. There's a chance now for Kernahan. Into the open goals he travels and puts another one on the board for Carlton. He's kicked 5 goals now.
It in play. Goes over the top to Bradley. Give it across to Kernahan. The Glenelg boys are in business. To Bernie Evans. They might muck it up. No! Kernahan's done it. Great play by Bradley, Evans, Kernahan, and Carlton have their first. Weaves his way through. He's across half forward. He'll head towards his teammate Kernahan. With him is McCann. Kernahan's got it.
McCann looking for a free kick there. Talking to the umpire, reckon he was pushed out, but the umpire has not played that way. And so we'll see Kernahan take the shot from only 25 metres out. Kernahan going for his 2nd goal for Carlton to try and level the score. Carlton 1-1, 7 points. North Melbourne 2-1, 13 points before this shot by Stephen Kernahan. Point blank range, Reedley. Going for his 2nd. Kernahan, Robert Heatley stand in. Oh, didn't come off the boot that well, but it's gone through. 2 goals, 1 playing.
Well tackled. Carlton's desperation in the forward line is exemplary at the moment. Kernahan. Oh, I don't know about that, Robert. Jack.
No, it's all right. It's all right, Sandy.
So used to with Bobby Skilton, but did you agree with it?
Not really, no. The umpire, though, is there. He's right. Johnny on the spot. He may have seen a hand the other side of the pack. He was one side of the pack, we were the other. So often they can see things on that side that we can't, and vice versa. But it's Kernahan going for his 3rd goal. Be a good lead if Carlton can grab this one just prior to hard 2-quarter time, because it'll make them 46 points to 27. Kernahan going for his 3rd. Oh, as the siren sounds, the ball goes through. So at quarter time, Kernahan has kicked his 3rd goal. For North Melbourne, his kick is smothered. He dives back in on top of it. Hand pass comes out to Bradley. North Melbourne not looking good as Bradley goes in toward the Kernahan. No opposition. Kernahan goes goal. He puts it on its way. And Kernahan kicks his 4th goal. North Melbourne in trouble here at Princes Park. Carlton 9-4. North Melbourne 4-4.
Forward position, a good 70 metres out from goal. There's a lead coming up from Kenny, but Kernahan anticipated better. Got away from Langford as he fell to the ground. And he's got a chance now to make the scores level again. Neither side kicking in behind up to this stage of the match.
Well, we haven't played 14 minutes, and we could have 8 goals on the board if he
That's
kicks
right,
this.
Pete. It's been a good standard of football. Not many heavy clashes, but it looks pretty football, and the crowd here enjoying every moment of it. These two top sides, could be the two contenders for the flag in the grand final of 1986.
Well, they're the two leading contenders at the moment, aren't they?
There's the kick.
Another one.
That's another goal. So scores dead level without a behind being scored. 4 goals apiece.
Very, very well to Wayne Harms. Harms towards half forward. And a big mark, a lovely mark with the wet ball is taken by Steve Kernahan.
He's on the wing position, looking into the half forward zone. He's gone across there, finding Glasgow. No opposition.
He brings it towards half forward. Jess and Kernahan over the back. Strawn, doing well. Tried to kick it. Grabbed by Steve Kernahan. Into the open goal he goes. Bang, and it's a goal to Carlton. Blackwell gets it across to Bradley, who's having an excellent quarter. He kicks wide. Kernahan flies. Set up for that one to be Jess, and a lovely mark for Steve Kernahan.
Well, Peter, what's your prediction from here? 30 metres out from goal.
No comment.
No comment. Stephen Kernahan will take this shot at goal.
I still maintain he is a great kick for goal, Jack.
He is a great kick for goal. So he had trouble with his boot before. That's why he missed that one. He just realised his laces were undone. So Stephen Kernahan will take this shot at goal from 30 metres out. And I venture to say that he will kick it. 10-12, 72 Carlton, 7-3, 45 Richmond, before this kick from Stephen Kernahan. He'll just about put it, he won't put it out of the ground. He's having his 8th kick now. One hand ball to his credit, and how many goals? He got that one, Peter. So, no, James overruns it. Harms picks up and drives it back to the half-forward zone. Kernahan goes from 15 metres out, goes in toward the goal. Good shepherding by McClure. And Peter McKenna's right. He is a good shot for goal. Carlton 16-14, 110. Richmond 10-4, 64 on Sevens Big League after Kernahan kicks his 3rd.
And Kernahan, good team play by Kernahan to race up. They get a sniff of victory.
That's what I was saying, Peter. They have to try and keep a level head over it. Kernahan! He should kick this at 35 metres out. Had his name written all over it. Williamson gave him the ride to the ball, and Kernahan can kick this at 35.
I just wonder if Fitzroy is starting to go a bit defensive and starting to, you know, just try and play possession football around the flanks instead of trying to get it up there and score a couple of quick goals themselves.
That may be what they're trying to do, Peter. Kernahan can change this game with this kick. Carlton trailing Fitzroy by 3 goals before Kernahan comes in from 35 metres out. Should kick it. It's through. Carlton only trail by 12 points now to Fitzroy on Sevens Big League. Carlton 6-11, Fitzroy 8-11, 59 playing 47, and we're getting...
Alvin out there at half forward, quickly plays on, left unattended that time as he gets it up to Kernahan and Denny, but talk about giving a bloke a rap, but Kernahan takes the mark over the top of him that time. So he's got a chance to put Carlton's 3rd goal on the board. This will be Kernahan's 1st. There's it again.
Nice little bump there.
Yeah, but it was well done. Now, Kernahan, a brilliant player on his day. Of course, we've seen him play some great games in those State of Origin matches. He really hasn't been a superstar this year with Carlton, but there's no doubt if they make the finals, which I'm sure they will, he'll be a pretty powerful player in the finals. He's only about 10 metres out, fires, and that's a goal. So Carlton move on now to...
Back it comes to Blackwell, out to Kenny. Kernahan in the forward pocket. Carlton doing as they like virtually. Kernahan shoots it goal and puts it through for another one. And so that makes the difference now. 7 goals at the MCG, and that one...
He didn't bother taking that because he spotted his teammate out there, Glasgow. Glasgow with a long kick, Kernahan. Glendinning there. Kernahan will score a goal here for sure. No doubt about that. A bit of bad luck for Glendinning.
3 goals to Kernahan, and that was Carlton's 9th goal for the quarters. Not too fast for Duckworth. Long kick over the head of Walsh. Kernahan, he hit it straight back to him, Walsh. Kernahan has a shot at goal and put it through. Oh, bad luck for Walsh, but Kernahan, the opportunist.
Man on his mark. You should keep looking at that man, Rhys Jones. The ball goes forward. Coleman in front. Kernahan from behind.
Kernahan looking better and better. He's taken some splendid marks in this 3rd term.
23 possessions. Oh, too easy. Kernahan just rolled in as though there was no opposition. there wasn't. He's kicked 2. He got the first for the day. And he's about to kick, one would expect, Carlton's 19th. He's done that.
Pocket for the Blues, so they can score another one before half-time.
In comes Perth, and Mackenzie tries to take it with him. Kernahan kicks it, and it's through. Tatsaris, I thought, could have touched it.
The mark, 7th mark he's had for the match, but 5 in this quarter. Look at the kick. Oh, he gets the distance, but it's across the face. Kernahan, or is it the man in front, Mackenzie? No, it's been awarded to Kernahan. So in the latter part of this second quarter, Carlton making sure that they maintain that big lead they've got. There's McGuinness, who doesn't look too happy. Kernahan's 5th mark, remarking that he hasn't been dominant. He runs around, that means play on, shoots for goal, and he's put it through, and that is Kernahan's 2nd goal.
Rolls it a little past to Odgier. Odgier at the 50-metre mark, turns around, has a shot for the goal. At the back is McClure. Oh, Stephen Kernahan! What a great mark. Oh, judge that brilliantly, Stephen Kernahan. So Stephen's kicked 1 goal already in the game.
Over it goes now to Dean, who was a very good defender last week. Up towards Kernahan. Nearly grabbed that mark. He's picked it up on the rebound. Now, I don't know whether he meant to pass that to McClure, but once you grab him, that's a pass.
50 metres out. Kernahan at the back has got the set. And marks! Must put this one through. He's kicked 3 points so far.
That was great play on the part of Bernie Evans. You watch, he looked for Kernahan then, Bob.
He certainly did, Lou, and Kernahan, an excellent mark, particularly when he has the sit, and as he did on that occasion. And he's taken some good marks so far, but hasn't finished it off. Kicked 3 points and 1 out of bounds so far, but I'd be very surprised if he doesn't goal with this one.
9 kicks, 6 marks to Kernahan. Has had 4 shots at goal. From point-blank range, it's a goal. Kernahan's first. Carlton go further ahead. The Blues in the second semi-final. Well, you got me. Got me completely. If he crossed the line, I'll give it away. Great goal, Steve Kernahan, nonetheless. Carlton taking advantage of that. As Hawthorn
Okay, we'll go for a hand pass to Bradley. Bradley will go for the long kick, or looking for a pass, looking for Kernahan. Found him with a magnificent pass. Positioned himself well in front of Coleman to take the mark about 30 metres out from goal, directly in front.
I really think, as we watch on replay, this man is probably the difference between the two sides. If Kernahan can fire, Carlton are in business.
Still, the Sydney Swans are 24 points in front, and Kernahan from very close in, I would say about 20 metres out. 25 metres out is the chance now to put 6 points on the board for them. There's the kick. There's no worries about that one. It's a goal. So Carlton now. There's the kick now up there towards full forward. Kernahan and Hunter there. Oh, Kernahan's grabbed it. He's playing it. Coleman going quick. They stood there virtually letting him take that on his own.
I don't think Coleman's the man for Kernahan, personally.
Well, we'll wait and see what Kernahan could do with this kick. At the moment, it's 12 points the difference into this first quarter.
Back behind play, and Bernie Evans doesn't look too good.
No, he's limping badly, because he'd be very upset about that playing in a final match. He hasn't had many, well, I don't think he's played any with this one.
And against his old club.
There's the kick by Kernahan. Another goal, so it's 6 points the difference into this first quarter.
Different things, of course, although I agree with both comments. There he is again, Kernahan. He's giving Coleman a nice old bath at the moment.
Is it not time to move Coleman or not?
I would say so.
Well, Tommy Hafey's got the reputation of letting a player try and get himself into form, but it could be mighty dangerous against this guy today, the way he's shaping up.
4 kicks, 3 marks and 3 goals if he kicks to Steve Kernahan.
Speaking to his father before the game, and he was saying how he's been disappointed, very disappointed with his form.
10-1 on, he'll kick it. No mistake about that. Thanks, Steve. 3 goals for Kernahan, best player on the ground for mine.
Very, very well indeed.
He didn't play well in the year, Lou, but he really has come to light as Kernahan takes an excellent mark.
Good strong mark to Koerner. They might be giving him a run on the ruck. Umpire gave him a 15-metre penalty, but Johnson's got that one. He didn't.
Madden and Ironmonger. Well, that's had a really great influence on it today so far. It is English on centre wing. Not a well-directed kick. Perhaps trying to find Hunter, who overruns the ball. Kernahan for goal number 4. 30 metres out. Off target. Is he or has he got it? It's a goal. 4 goals.
Carlton deep into attack. Kernahan over the top of the pack. He's playing that mark. 2 goals for Dewey and a hand pass to Bradley.
Oh, Bolton decked Bradley. He hasn't moved. Umpire coming in to talk to him. Now play continues downfield. I was watching Mr. Bolton.
Ralph coming off, McClure on.
And Kernahan in the meantime has the mark.
Well, they're getting a bit concerned because the Swans are certainly playing a lot better now, Bob.
I can't understand why when Ralph was playing so poorly, McClure was on the ground earlier.
Well, he's an experienced finals player. He's played some great games on this ground, McClure.
For goal number 5, Steve Kernahan. 9 kicks so far, 8 marks and 2 handballs. Carlton have the answer.
Just the same, they're not the same since. Over it goes now, and we see English doing a great job. And Kernahan, well, you'd have to say he's on top of Mew, Bob. He's been on top of him from the very word go.
Yes, well, Mew did well in the first quarter, but
Goes for the boundary line. Not got enough stick behind it. Evans. Steadies, 50 metres out. Kernahan at the back has got the set and marks. Must put this one through. He's kicked 3 points so far.
That was great play on the part of Bernie Evans. You watch, he looked for Kernahan then, Bob.
he certainly did, Lou, and Kernahan, an excellent mark, particularly when he has the sit, and as he did on that occasion. And he's taken some good marks so far, but hasn't finished it off. Kicked 3 points and 1 out of bounds so far, but I'd be very surprised if he doesn't goal with this one.
9 kicks, 6 marks to Kernahan. Has had 4 shots at goal. From point-blank range, it's a goal. Kernahan's first. Carlton go further ahead. The Blues in the second semi-final, 8-10 to 7-2. Hard. Play on. Well, you got me. Got me completely. If he crossed the line, I'll give it away. Great goal, Steve Kernahan, nonetheless. Carlton taking advantage of that as Hawthorn players stopped it. It's a wrestle upfield. Over the top, Dorotich. Hand pass comes out to Kernahan. Kernahan from right half forward, short pass, brilliant. And the mark is taken down there by Glascott. Oh, here's another one to little Murphy. And Murphy puts it through for his second. Not that there needed to be a sealer.